I'm Wheelie with Roof It Forward with your second half of your video roof inspection. I'm going to show you some of the damages that hail causes and wind. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so you see here, that's what hail causes on the shingle. Pretty much anywhere I go, you can find little things that have been hit. Let's show you some of the wind damage now. And this is wind damage, and what it does is it'll crack the shingle. There's no glue under the shingle. This will eventually fall off. I'll show you that. That's a hole. See up here? This is a shingle that's actually creased by wind, and there's nothing holding it down. You can see it on there. Also, you can see hail damage on this ridge. See if I can find some. There's spots where it's impacted the metal like this, that right there, and knocked the paint off. Just here in this little section, you got quite a bit of wind damage here. Right here, these shingles are just worn down, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wind damage shingles here. This is what hail looks like on the flat slope of the roof. It's actually soft to the touch. Show you some good hail and wind I found over here. You also have things like this. That's a nail just protruding through the shingle. The hail. You can actually stand up from here and see where the hail hit. You can see it hit there, 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 there. And it looks like there too. Let me show you. This is the perfect example of hail. So what hail does is that it'll hit and knock the granules on the outside of the shingle and leave the granules on the inside. This here is a shingle that was creased in the middle. You can see the line across the middle, and I found it wasn't glued down. Here's another hail dent. Now look at this. This is one thing I definitely wanted to show you. This has to be repaired. There's really no way of going around getting that repaired. That needs to be done as soon as possible. And you look here, the ridge is worn. That's because this roof is not ventilated properly. See, there is ridge vents. There's not a ridge vent on this slope here. So this roof was not allowed to ventilate properly, and it's burning the shingles. I'll show you this damage here. It's a missing shingle. You got various missing and creased shingles in the valley. This is an improper workmanship. See, the thing about this is that it's not lined up straight, and I can't slide it back in there either. It just keeps sliding back out. This is another hail. See how it hits the outside. Here's a wind crease I didn't even notice. Yep. See the granules at the top of that one? Look at that. That wasn't no meteorite. That's what I always tell people. It wasn't no meteorite doing that. Here's some wind damage and some more hail damage. I found some wind damage up there as well. I definitely recommend filing an insurance claim. With all this damage, it's something is going to have to be done about this ridge, and the ridge up here on this slope was actually really bad as well. But again, this is Ryan Wheelie. Thanks and have a good one.